Hello and welcome in. Welcome to Tammy Loves Vintage, where I love to make everything more vintage than it is. No, that's not true. If it's not vintage, it's true. But if it's already vintage, I just like to make it better than it is. So, hello and welcome in. My name is Tammy Neff. And again, you're on my page called Tammy Loves Vintage, where I am happy to see you joining me. So if you are on the replay, make sure that you still say hello, because that still matters to me. I like to see who's watching and get to know your name a little bit so that it's familiar to me when you do, message me or have a question or whatever. I can feel like we're friends. So I'm going to start out with this canvas bag. I'm trying to make sure I'm straight. I feel like I'm a little crookedish. And so I bought this canvas bag at Hobby Lobby. Yeah, it's empty. It is like, it's this thick. It's this wide. You can get them at Hobby Lobby. I've had this for a long time. I'm hoping you can still get them at Hobby Lobby. If not, I know they have canvas bags. It may not be this exact one, but I know that they do. It is $4.99. I'm sure that I bought it on a sale day. You did, Marilyn? That's so awesome. Good for you. You like how it turned out? Did you take it all the way, or did you just roll it up and gonna tweak it on your project? I'm just curious. Doesn't matter either way. There's no right or wrong answer. I'm just curious. So I'm glad. Michelle will be glad too if she sees this video. So, okay. What I'm going to do, I just did this not too long ago with a ball hat. I think I just did it on my group. But I'm going a little bit bigger with this project. And I've done one like this in the past. It's been I don't think I've ever done a canvas bag. I might have tweaked a couple of bags that I already had, but nothing like I'm going to do today. I'm going to try and make it like all the way fancy. I'm going to take it. We're going all the way, girls. So, there's lots of ways to copy an image onto fabric. And so you may want to, it's red, white, and blue. Oh, how cool. And you added your embellishments. Hey, Michelle, did you see Marilyn right above your comment just made her first snippet? Pretty cool. I told her you'd be proud of her too. I'm very proud of her. So, okay, you take your fabric, whatever it may be. I used, in this case, all of these, I used muslin. And I used to use a product called Stick It, and it's just a sticky piece of paper. And it's sticky on both sides. So you peel off the side, stick your fabric down. So here's your muslin. And then you can run it through the printer. And then when you're ready to use it, you peel it off and it's sticky on the other side. And I've also done it where I've got a canvas piece ready to go. So this is like drop cloth canvas. And this is muslin. So you can see the difference, okay? And the Stick-Its come in different sizes. So pay attention to your sizes. They've got small and... I was going to say small and tall, small and large. I don't know how big, but those are the two sizes I've got. So anyway, now I'm finding other ways of doing it. That's easier. I know, I was proud of her. She said she did red, white, and blue, and she embellished it. So I'd love to see it. I don't know if you know how to post it or not. But if you do, we would love to see a picture of it. That would be great. We'd love it. Marilyn, let's see. Glad you're home. Oh, I'm glad you're home too, Rosemary. Hi, Donna. Hey, Debbie. Hi, Gail. So I just copied a part of a ledger on this paper. And I know on a project, it would be perfectly fine. However, wearing it, as it's rubbing on your jacket and your jeans and you're smashing it in the car, throwing it in the seat beside you in the car, and then you're, I don't know how well it's going to hold up. So I've got my Super 77 spray here, but it seems kind of silly to sticky something that's already sticky. So I'm going to put the first one down, and I'm not going to rub up the edges or anything, rough up the edges, because there you go. Because I want to, I'm going to trim some of it out with lace. So, okay, and I don't want it, I should have seeing how I was going to lay this out. I don't want it perfectly square. So here we go. I've got wrinkles in it, and I'm going to leave them. I'm fine with that. And let's see how good it's down. So I got to do some pretty heavy scratching to get to it. I think it's going to be fine. I think in time, I'm probably going to have a spot here or there that's going to lift somewhere, but I think it's going to be fine. And everything I've done with, this Super 77, and I'm just assuming that this is going to be the same way, putting it on clothing. I might have to go back and fix a little bit. Hey, Marilyn, where are you? I've got my potatoes right here. I just sent Marilyn a picture of my potatoes because I ate all the little tiny ones. This was my biggest one that I got. That's my biggest potato. Marilyn, her and John have a page called Done by Me, D-U-N-N, and they made a big, giant huge pot. They planted it with compost, and they tipped it over one year and dug out all these awesome potatoes, all different sizes, all different kinds. There were sweet potatoes and little brown potatoes, or little red potatoes and brown baking potatoes, like all kinds of potatoes. And I was totally like, oh my gosh, I'm doing that. So last year I did it, and I got about the same, about a half a cereal bowl of these teeny weeny little potatoes. So I just made my only, I used 3 potatoes because last year the neighbor guy said you put too many potatoes in your pot, because I filled it with rooted potatoes. So and I cut them like you're supposed to, and I put the roots up like you're supposed to. So this year I put them in a taller thing. Not a taller thing. Yeah, at home, I brought them here instead of the little house of the garden, and I put them in our where you stand up and planter, and I used composted dirt. Not that I made, because I don't do that. I don't know how to do that. But anyway, I thought, oh, I'm going to get good potatoes this year. And I didn't use very many. I only used 3. I used 1 sweet potato and 2 baking potatoes, and that's all I got. You don't know what's happening under there. You know what I mean? Like you don't know what you're going to get when you're doing potatoes. And he said, as soon as the stalks flower and die, they're ready. So mine did. I pulled them out. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh, this is embarrassing. So embarrassing that I tell 42 people about it. So, okay. I took my tweezers around this one and roughed up the edges. And then I tried to get in here and take a bite out of one of them. Maybe I just need to slice it. Let's see here. Let me just fold it over. I'm going to try and just cut it and see if I can string it out a little bit. There we go. See if I can kind of hairy this one too. Make it look like it was there. Did you cut the potato? Yep, I did. Yes, I did. Yep. With an eye on each, absolutely. And the eyes went up. I did have to Google that because I forgot that part. I surely did. And this time, like I said, I only used 3 potatoes instead of like 20. So that was what they said last year. The neighbor guy said I put too many in the pot, and that's why they were so small. Well, that was definitely not the case this time. Definitely not. But they're delicious, and they taste just like baked potatoes. But they're not the little Yukon Gold or whatever. They're not the little miniature ones that you buy at the store, but they look like they look like it. So nobody else gets any potatoes but me again this year, which my husband doesn't really like potatoes anyway, so it doesn't matter. He's like, yay, he doesn't like potatoes. How do you not like potatoes? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, we have to talk about something while I'm doing this, so might as well talk about potatoes. It's something we hadn't talked about yet. You're impressed? I'm depressed. I wish I would have been better. So, okay, I also did a sticky on this. Now, I didn't do sticky on all of these. Oh, I didn't even show them to you. But let's, you know what? I wanted to put some trim on this before I lay this down. Or do I want to start and stop where my, I think I need to put it all the way. So, I need to get a piece of trim. Let's get, oh, here we go. See, you guys learned yesterday where I'm going when I do this. So you all know where I'm headed to. Let's see, oh, where's my glasses? What are you saying? And make a compost pile, all of your vegetarian waste, onion peels, banana peels, apple, rotten stuff from the back of the vegetable drawer, no meat. That is our compost. Can mix with dirt. Yeah, Randy's mom, my husband's mom and dad used to, after every meal, one of the kids would take out to the garden and bury all the scraps like you're talking about. I'd never heard of such a thing. So, whoops. I wasn't a city girl, but I was kind of city girlish. Compared to a country girl, I was a sissy. Imagine that. You could believe that. So I didn't know nothing about all this stuff. So I was fascinated. Like, you gotta go bury, I want to go bury your scraps. I thought it was so funny. But they had the best garden. So yeah, so where do you put it? Like, in a Cool Whip bowl? I mean, what do you do with it? Where do you put it? Like in a flower pot? It'd have to be closed for animals. Like they buried theirs. You start with dirt. Okay, take us all through it, Marilyn, or do a video on it on your page, and we'll all come and watch. Okay. So I'm just going to glue. I better only go like part of the way because this glue tends to get cold fast. It's hot. It's hot temp, high temp, whatever they call it. But, oh, I love the contrast. This is going to be really pretty. You'll do a video. Okay, cool. Just pretend you're starting from the beginning. Can you do that? Like get a fresh pot. Go eat some bananas. Go eat some bananas and make us a video from the very beginning for us for us city girls. How about that, Marilyn? Message me when you do it, and I'll post it here in my page that you're doing it, so we can all learn. If you remember to remember me, if you remember to do it, you'll remember me. And I'll put it on this page. I'll say Marilyn at Done By Me is making her compost. If you want to join her, I'll send all my people over. Sure. Sure. You're welcome. I think you guys are awesome. Okay, let's keep going. Oops. All right. Oh, poo. This is going to take a while probably. So once again, if you got something you need to do, you can always come back and catch the replay if you don't want to hang around. Who knows what all we'll get into talking about. Okay, so we're going to go down this. I didn't corner that one very well. I might have to put a button on that. Fix it. That's a good way to fix it, right? Oh, yeah. I've sent a lot of my friends to Marilyn's page, and I like doing that with my friends. Okay. So, let's see. Oops. Look what I did. Oh, I put this one on upside down. Oh, don't throw it away. I was just going to throw it away. I put it upside down. Get me all excited talking about compost. Okay. All right. So there we go. I just thought, I'm probably going to get this wrong somewhere. And by golly, I did. Good catch, right? Did any of you catch that? Usually you guys are on that. And nobody seems to have caught that. Okay. Well, good. I bet you'd have caught it eventually. I guarantee it, you'd have caught it eventually. Okay. It's probably too hard to see, honestly. Okay, and so then this part goes out. Okay, oh, and then I cut it the wrong direction. Oh, I keep laying everything in my sticky. Oops. Okay, I'm going to angle. And I'm gonna glue. I'm only gluing half. I'm gonna glue my little lift. I'm only gonna go about half the way. Boy, it's tempting to go all the way, but we know better, right? We know better. Okay. I'm gonna glue these two tips together. They're not hitting exactly where I want them to, so I'm gonna force them to there. All right, and then let's go, da, 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 da. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, that added a lot. That added a lot. All right. And then we'll get that down. Okay, let's keep this for future whatever. Okay, and then I'm going to take this little already sticky piece. Yep, it's sticky. I'm going to angle it, and I'm not going to trim this one out because I fuzzed it out. It's all kind of tattery. So we're just going to do this and hope that it lays, and I'm going to kind of scruff it. Okay, and then I'm probably, I might want to use like my little teeny tiny, I have a little teeny tiny button bowl. Like here's normal size, and then I have little teeny tinies. So boy, that's taken me years and years to get that many. I know it looks like I have a lot, but I need to go through it now that I've got so many. Oh, there's a little glass one. Let's put that on there. A little baby glass. How cool. Okay, I'm just going to stick it there. I'm doing hot glue. I've got my fabric glue here. What do I have? Still laying on its side. Oh no, this is 3-in-1. I have fabric glue. I must not have it here. So all I would have is tacky glue. But the button probably, I don't know, came in the last minute. I just copied an old ledger or something, an old paper that I had, a photocopy. And then that is, I had some vintage labels. And so I photocopied some vintage labels as well onto the stick-it paper. But I've got Super 77 because I have some here. Yeah, there's one that's not. This one's not sticky. This one is. So, because I've already like copied them, photocopied them onto the fabric. So, okay, so we're here. Then, of course, someone's already guessed, I'm going to do a snippet roll across this. There's a Velcro pocket. See, so I thought I would do another purpose for a snippet roll. Couldn't think of what it was. So I'm going to, where do I want to cut this? See, I've got a button here. It's in my way. I'm just going to whack it. I'll whack it on this side of the button. So now I have this little piece and I'm not getting rid of it because I can use, I mean, that's just cute, like a little itty bitty, a fabric itty bitty. Ooh, I hadn't made any fabric itty bitties. That's kind of a neat idea. I just made paper itty bitties. Okay, so I'm gonna hot glue this down. Hot glue, you can't get fabric. You can't get hot glue off of fabric very easily. So I'm going to, ooh, don't get that ribbon in there. Okay. I'm gonna layer down and then we'll decorate it. This one's got a couple of buttons on there, but okay, I'm gonna keep going. Kind of doing extra hot glue, just, you know, 'cause it's gonna get some wear and tear. It's not just gonna sit on the table. Okay. And then now that I've stretched it tightly, I'm off a little bit. And see, I really want to cut it here to be on that line. But then look, I lost that pretty bow. Oh, there, it just came unsewed. So let's just, oh, it wasn't a bow, it was a twist. So I've taken two pieces and twisted it. Okay, let's just re-stick that down with hot glue because I like it. You guys can't see that, sorry. So we're gonna stick that down, and then I'm gonna use a little bit bigger of a button. Here's one. And hold it down. Make sure I can hold it down. And your military flower bag. Have I seen that? Did I miss something, Michelle, on your page? Vintage Daisy? I don't know. I don't know what that is. You make fabric itty bitties with low tip glue. Oh, it is? Oh, you'll have to send me a picture, Gail. Inspire me. I like my little itty bitties. I'm going to stick this inside this. I sewed down a bow that I had made and didn't use. I'm going to say it's 4 thick, like Mona was asking last night, and it was just too much. But it looks great on here. And then I have another one over here as well. There's my bow. There's my loops, and there's my tails. There's my tails. Okay. So let's stick another button on there. Do I want a bigger? This one's bigger. Maybe I don't want that big of a button. I'm afraid I'll catch it and pop it off. Here's a littler one. I'm not doing a baby button, but just not a huge button. Okay, and then let's see. I can do a key or something. Oh, thanks. They're just Amazon. They're Amazon. Okay, they're in my Amazon store under fashion or clothing. There's a tab at the top of my page. I have my Amazon link, and they're in there under, like, my daughters and I put stuff in there so that it's under that one, not the office supply or the crafting supply. Okay, now we've got this coffee advertisement that I thought would look good, and then this one. Okay. I think it's gonna look good. Okay, so the coffee one has its own. I've already copied it onto the paper with the sticky. See, I'm looking at it, and yeah, it's pretty full cover. There's a little bit up here that didn't have any sticky on it, right up here, so that's not going to stick down. But I still think it's going to be great. And I didn't fuzzy it out or do anything because I really like the trimming of it. I like them both, but I like the trim. I like putting a little trim on it. So, oh, actually it's down. I'm not gonna glue it down. It's down. So that's so easy. That's so easy. And I can't remember the other ways, but there's some really easy ways of doing that. So now I need another trim. I don't want a swoopy trim. This trim's okay. This is all right. Oh, can't get it off my hook. Hang on, I can't get it. I've got so much on here. It's not. There we go. I got it. Okay, I got it. I got it. I'm coming back. Okay. All right. So now I'm sitting on it. Okay. Anybody ever iron your clothes with your straightener? In the morning, I have like a little, like a tennis skirt. It's got the like legging. I don't know. It's got like bicycle shorts built in. It's like a tennis skirt. It was all wrinkly from the wash. I didn't want to iron, get my iron out, blah, blah. So I used my straightener to iron this morning. You may do that. Just the skirt part. Tell me you do. Okay, I'm making my corner angled. If this is boring, you have, Pam, I think it's such a great idea. If this is boring, you got, well, I guess you can get off. I always forget that. I feel like I'm making you sit here because I'm here, right? You don't have to sit here because I'm here. This might be a good one to come back and just see how it turns out in the end. I don't know. You're welcome to sit here with me. But I was going to make this today, and I thought, well, might as well go live. Do it together. Okay. The hot glue's going through the holes of this lace. Okay, so that's backwards. So let's put that. angle. This might have been a good one for the group. I just thought, do I have any upside down? This might have been a good one for our group, actually. No, because I just did the hat, so no, that's not anything exciting for those girls. This is old news. Different surface, but you know. And this is an old one that I've did years ago. It wasn't anything new that I had come up with. Gosh. I can't say I've done a bag, but I've done on fabric before. Can't remember what I did. I feel like I put a patch on a bag. I don't know. Okay, now this one I did not photocopy. It's just a copy. Okay, no sticky. Maybe I bought it. I don't know. Do I want to add lace to it? It's pretty crispy. Or do I want to rough it? I guess I should have angled it over there. And then I thought I could use like Rick Rack scissors or what is those zigzaggy scissors. It's sticky stick it. I'll give you a link for it off of my Amazon store. Another button there. I don't like that button. I'm a button snob. I admit it. Okay. And then I feel like I probably need to pull like some hardware here and here. Buttons meaning hardware meaning like a button. Like a little more than just the lace. Try to decide which side's the best. Do that side. I feel like I've dug through these buttons. Some fresh ones. Oh, I'm not going to waste I don't even need one up there. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to waste a mother of pearl. Let's put it down somewhere else. Is it weird to just put one on one corner? We'll see. If that's weird, I'll do all four corners. I don't know. You know what I could do is, what if I put a bow? Let's see, what is this? This is that, what if I put a bow on this other corner? This is that thick, bless you. This is that thick stuff. Thicker, what do they call it? Shoot, we talked about it yesterday like a lot. It's, I'll think of it. I can't think of what's like a seam binding but not seam binding. Why can't I think of the word? Help me, help me. Not muslin. What the heck is that stuff? I said it 1,000 times yesterday. I can't think of what it is. This ribbon. I am totally blank. Oh, forget it. It's embarrassing. Hello. Welcome in. Oh yeah, that's super cute. I need like a... Oh no, that's way too big. I feel like I need a button to hold that baby on there. Yeah. Sari silk. Yes. Golly, I couldn't even think of the first. Usually I could be like, it starts with an S. I couldn't even think of that. Sari silk. Yeah. Didn't I say it a lot yesterday? Oh, my brain is shrinking. You made a canvas. Oh, that's awesome, Gail. That's awesome. You should post a picture and let us see. Okay, so I'm probably going to trim it out just because those look so nice trimmed. And I don't want two rippy ones on top of each other. So I think I'm not going to do that. So, okay, I've got my spray board here and I'm just going to put my patch down. I'm going to use my spray adhesive, my Super 77. I'm going to put it down. Woo, put it down. Okay. So, I need to let it sit for just a... The longer you let it sit, the stickier it gets. Okay, and then I'm going to stick it down. Just like that. Thank you, Anne. Okay. Then I need a different trim. If I'm going to trim it, I need a different trim. So I got to go off camera again. Let's see here. Oh, no, that's the same one. This one's, oh, that's the same. Oh, I don't really love that. Okay, I'm coming back. And see what I got here. Okay, ended up and put, I had way too much for my snippet. So, oh, this one's sweet. That one's long enough. Okay, let's do this one. Okay. It's just a little bit different. I'm doing white on white though, is that? No, that's fine. All right, let's cut the corner. Oh, you guys, I feel bad. You guys sit here for this part. This takes, I feel like it just takes a minute. Okay, so lay it down. I like finishing the edges of this. Your brain is for sure shrinking. It's been verified. Really? Does that when you age? Wow, Mona. I think I don't even need verified. I can verify it for myself. It's true. Dang, I didn't have much there to shrink. Let's see, let's go this away. Oh, I cut it backwards, so let me just overlap it. Cut it. I don't see any big need to sister cut where you cut them both at the same time. Not on this bag. It's fine. But you can. So like, I would just leave this extra long. And then I would put this extra long over top. Oh, you can't see. I would put this extra long over top so they would crisscross each other. If you can see, they would. You have to move the words out of the way. There's a little arrow down, or you can swipe. I don't know which way your phone is, but so I'll go ahead and put this down. Whoops, it didn't go all the way. There we go. I'll go ahead and lay this down, crossing it over top, and then you pick it up and you cut both pieces of lace. Oh, I'm in the glue. The glue wasn't dry yet. You cut both pieces of lace at the same time. So then you take off the top piece and you take off the bottom piece. And when you lay them down, they're a perfect match. So that's what they call a sister cut. That's what I was taught. Anyway, don't take it to the bank, but that's what I was taught, and that's what I call it. I'm pretty sure it's right because Cindy Lewis taught me that, and she was a seamstress, so I think that's right. I'd pretty much take anything she said to the bank. She's a pretty smart cookie. You get to be an expert, so I don't think we need to do that. Go to all that trouble. I'm just whacking it because I'm probably going to cover it up with a button anyway. You know what I'm thinking. There's so much going on, they're not going to notice my corners aren't perfect. And trust me, I'm picky, so if it doesn't bother me, I don't think it's going to bother anybody else. Okay. So there we are. And maybe on this one, where'd that little piece of... Nope, it's kind of too much. Unless I stuck it, it's kind of too much. Oh, I should have done that instead of that. That would have been better. I still could. It's fine. Oh, I don't know that I don't mind it down here. What's it look like there? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay, so I'm just going to, I'm going to do that. We don't want to waste a snippet. Never waste a snippet. Okay, there we go. I turned it and used it on the corner. And I think I'll just add a tiny little button. No, not that one. Here's this little kind of flat. Oh, it's got a big part on the bottom though. But yeah, that laid fine. Okay, let's do that one. Oh, it's got little cuts in it. Okay, cute. All right, so there's that. So this side, I'm gonna say, is done. And everything is tacked down, and I'm feeling like I can be pretty rough with it. I think it'll be fine. Okay? All right, so let's flip her over. And it could be done. You know, a lot of people just do one side, but you know me. If you don't know me, you're about to, because I can't just do one side. I have to do the other side. So there was a really cool store here years ago, and my oldest daughter, Summer, loved to shop there. It was called Ruehl, R-U-E-H-L. It was a very fancy, expensive store, and this patch was inside of a jacket that she had, and I kept it. I thought it had a vintage look to it. I thought it was very cool looking, and it's got leather, and it says New York on it. You know, I thought it was very cool. It's got her small size, but that's fine. I just think it's a very cool patch. It's all sewn. And so I saved this from the inside of her jacket, and I've had it for years and years. Actually, she's going to get a kick out of it when I show it to her. She's going to be, I cannot believe you kept it. But I wore her coat then for a long time after she didn't want it anymore. I wore it. I just thought the colors are perfect. Oh, and look how cute if I add a little bit of this to it. You did, Debbie? Doing upholstery. Yeah, I bet you would have. Okay, so I'm going to put this underneath instead of on top, because this doesn't need held down, extra hold downishness, whatever the word is. This doesn't need it. Okay. I'll extend it so I can just, oh, I hope I have enough of this. I didn't even think about that. 1, 2, let's check. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, I do, but I better cut my corners. I don't have any to waste. I'm just going to cut my corners because I don't have any of this to waste. I think I just said that. I don't have any at all to waste. We're going to pull on it even to make it. We're going to make it. Let's see, I'm going to get my, oh, I put that on wrong. Okay, so let's, you know what? I'm just going to do this. I put my angle going the wrong way. I need to pull it up a little bit. I better just, let me get this off and redo it. I put it too low. And compared to the other one, I put it too low. Get myself all upset when I think, oh my gosh, I don't have enough. But I do. Okay. So let's get our angle correct this time. There, I got it. And then none of these are right. So, okay. So then this needs to go this way. Let's get it down. I'm getting text messages on my community, so no, one of you girls is messaging me. I can hear it on my other phone. Okay, so there's that. And then let's hope I got enough on this little strip to make it. Okay, let's see. Ooh, just make it. We're going to fudge those corners and cover them up with a button if we have to. Okay, so here we go. So yeah, look at your patches and your clothes. Sometimes you buy those flannel shirts that are all jazzed up, and people will put their own handmade tags in the back that are super cute. You know, keep those if you. I mean, if you're going to give it to Goodwill anyway, or sell at a yard sale for $1, cut the tag out. No one will ever know. Okay, so this one overlapped a little bit, so I can get that corner correct. little piece off. Actually, my corners look perfect. I've got there. My corners are looking good. Oh, that one's got maybe a little bite out of it. So if it does, and this needs to be angled just to snap. I'm gonna cut some of that little bit off. There. Yeah. Okay. So we're good. How cute. So there, look how cute. It just made it even cuter. You found me again. Hi, Cynthia. Facebook took you off for, oh, I'm glad you found me. I'm still here. I'm still here. Welcome back. Darn old Facebook. Okay. I'm having some troubles with them myself right now. They have me as listed in another country. So they're like, we can't give you any advertising money. And it used to be, when I was really doing a lot of them, I was getting like $150 a month. So it was worth it. And now they're telling me I don't live in America anymore, which is crazy. So, yeah, I'm a little salty with them right now, but it's okay. We're still here. Okay. So what do you think of this? Do I already have that? I don't think I have that laying. No, I have a lion. Okay. Making sure. So this again is a piece of a ledger, and it looks like it was maybe a doctor's office because I see RX right here. I think these are prescriptions. Yeah, one every hour, 3 times a day, some kind of pills. It's hard to read. I just photocopied probably a doctor's ledger, I'm gonna guess. I don't know, Lisa. I've got some. My Tammy Loves Vintage usually comes up with my logo in the circle or my picture, and it's a pink background with a capital T, and it's got different it's got a different page number than my page number, or identification or something, but I can't get to it. Like it's only there when I do hit a couple of things that pops up. So that's fishy. And then the other thing that's fishy is somewhere deep in my, where I live or whatever, it has the United States, and it has U, the letter U, capital, and then you return in a small NITEDSTATES. So I'm wondering if the computer is seeing that and thinking it's another country. And it should be the United States, should all be one word. So, and then it did the same thing with my city. It has me in Z, and then return, and then the rest. So it's, yeah, something is wrong. So I have those 2 issues. So I talked to Michelle about it last night, and she gave me a couple tips, but I doubt she's still here, but she said I could report it on my phone, and I looked it up online how to do it, and it says go to tools in your back office, and I don't have a tools. There's no tools. I've been all over it, and I'm like, show me where the tools are. I Googled, and I don't have a tools tab. There is no my tools. So I've got everything else you can think of, notifications, like I have all the things, but no tools. So, all right. So that sticky is working really, really great. All right. And we're going to overlap that onto that. And then we're going to overlap this onto this, which is another sticky. Oh, that'll be interesting, a sticky on a sticky. And then I don't know about the sheep. I don't know. Do I need it? Could I just do that and call it? Do maybe another thing. Oh, you're still here, Michelle? Yeah, I was paying attention to what you told me to do. And they did do the shake your phone thing, but I can't get it to come up on my phone. So I tried to screenshot a picture, and I shook the crap out of my phone, and it wouldn't come up. Nothing would let me report anything. So I thought maybe they let me report a screenshot. Negative. It would not. So, okay. All right, tell me, do you like A or do you like B? A or B? Tell me what you think. And then I was thinking of running, that's not quite long enough. Look at that. I'm short by a little snippet. My snippet's short by a snippet. Like that, maybe. So this would have to go up. So wait, I forget which was which. This is B. I got 2 B's and 2 A's. I've got 3 A's, 2 B's. I'll give you a minute. A, B, so those cross each other out. Another A, B, so A, A. Okay, so this way is so far the winner. Anybody else got an opinion? This is A, and this is B. Okay, uh-oh, now we just have one extra A. Everybody's canceling everybody else out. So 1A. This is probably how our election's going to go too, right? Oh, there's 2 A's. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm digging the sheep. I think I'm just over him. I've seen him before. Oh boy, Judy, you just caught up. Now we're neck and neck. It's 50-50. So the next, there we go. Got an A. Like a, but switch the sheep and the pen. You'd have to do it that way because there's no room. And I really like the idea of putting that down. And I hate to cover all of that up. So I don't think I can. I don't have room to do it. So I'm going to go this way. You guys are 50-50. If you go back and count them, I think you're 50-50. So you're as torn as I am. So, all right, let's take the dark. Let's do the dark. And I'm going, oh, there's a little bow I've already made. Might as well use that, baby. You see? Yeah. Leave off the sheep. Okay, that's what I'm thinking too. Okay, so this corner, where can this corner go? This corner is just backwards everywhere I lay it. Okay, so I'm going to do it the other way. Okay, so we're going to go here, which, gosh, I'm not going to waste that lace. I'm not wasting the lace. Except if, ooh, that's a long run. If I'm out and about and I lose that patch, I'm going to be mad. If I lose that patch, it's probably going to be a mess. So I'll just have to be mad. Oops. Okay. So get yourself calm down. Think it through. Right? Okay. Get all excited and I mess up. Catherine, my husband, she was 2 or 3 times. Okay. She got it taken care of. I will. It just makes a difference. It makes a huge difference. Probably, you know, why I push my group so much. It's just so easy. And okay, this is backwards too. So I'm going to give myself a little bit extra. And I know I have plenty of this. And there's a little bit of an income. I know they all want to be there. So it helps me, you know, because we've been very slow with our painting business. And I think I'm getting old and everybody knows it. So they don't think everybody thinks I've given up. Every time I see anybody, they'll ask, oh, you still painting? I'm like, yep. And they're like, you're kidding. So I think that's what's happening to me. I'm getting old. So yeah, it didn't really used to matter that much, but now kind of need it. So just, you know, we all need to buy cereal, right? But I think my stars are working, and I saw on all my searching around, oh gosh, that's a long run. In all my searching around the back office, I saw where Facebook gives you bonuses. I don't know anything about this, but I have like a $40 bonus from them coming for this month. So shit, I know I've heard people talk about these reps, and I even Googled how to get a Facebook rep, but I haven't had much luck with that. Yeah, maybe she'll share, because I've heard more than one person have a Facebook rep. That's what I need. I need a rep. Because I've got I got a couple of pretty good girls that are very knowledgeable about stuff, and they can't figure it out. They can't help me. So when you got Melissa and Danita and Katie, I've got helpers, but they can't figure it out, so okay. They can't figure it out. I'm in trouble. Lord knows I can't figure it out. And the hours that I spend trying to figure it out is crazy. Okay, so we're gonna put this down. I'm gonna save some of this for a snippet. I went a little too far. That didn't glue, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. Pressing it down. I probably woulda, coulda, shoulda used my tacky glue instead of hot glue. So I am aware of that. Okay. Well, maybe I wasn't so far. Maybe I didn't have all that extra. It's fine. We'll get it angled right. Okay. So I didn't have as much extra as I took off. I'm going to put this down really well because I don't want to lose this one. Okay, got it. Okay. You might have to have a bigger page. I don't have, you know, that big of a page. I need all of you guys to go make sure you're following me. That's what I need. Get my follower numbers up and maybe they'll pay more attention to me. I keep sending these, you know, please review my page. And when I find a place to put a comment, I say help. And then they sent me give them a review. I gave them a review, all right. Actually, I did was pretty nice to him, even though I'm mad at him. That was pretty nice. Shouldn't have been. But, you know, if I was angry with them, I just ended it and said, please help me. Great big capital letters. Someone please help me. It said, I love Facebook, but it's very frustrating. But Michelle said that's happening to more than just me. It's not an unusual thing. She's in a business group that it's a common thing that's happening. So, I don't know. Those two things wrong on my page is the only thing that's fishy that could have thrown me into trouble. But you would think I'd be allowed to put my own address in or whatever. You know, you'd think I'd be able to fix if I see something. I should be able to fix it. I don't know. Again, that's why I like my little group. Just go hide out in there and with my friends. All my friends. Okay, I need one more piece. Something pretty. Oh, how about a ruffle? I just looked over here at my ruffle stash. Maybe a ruffle. That's too off. That's too wild. But how cool is that? Because that's cool. See, I've left one plain and I stained one. Oh, that's good. That's kind of a statement ruffle. Let's just look at it. You guys are probably like, no, it's too wild. I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's just these flowers on a strip. I love it. I'm doing it. You hate it? I'll hold it out. I think I need to hold it out so it doesn't cover my thing. But I love the color of it. I love everything about it. I'm doing it. Could go across by the handle. Yeah, well, let me look. Actually, it totally could. How cute. It totally could. Oh, it might be cuter like that. But if I'm running the other deal across the bottom, the snippet roll, it might be too, I don't like that. That's too balanced, too, I don't know what the word is. I do love it up there though. So leave this off and just do that. And come up with another trim. No rules. Yeah. Rules. Get it. get it. I had a, where's my bow? I had a, oh, here it is. It fell on the floor. I had a bow that was already made from something else. I ought to stick it on here just so I don't lose it. I think I will. Got all these pieces of lint on me. Okay. Okay, and I need a teeny tiny button on there. Okay. Okay, so now I have to make the decision. I can't put it off anymore. I really liked that, but yeah, that might have been too much. New rules. Okay, so there's, yeah, it might be too much that way. I really liked it, but I really like this. And that makes it really different than, I think I'm doing that idea. I like it. Okay, we're gonna do this across the top and I'm gonna figure out something else for that. All right, and that's just fine. So I'm gonna get this down so I know, so that I know what I've got going on. I didn't do anything in the sides. Should I wrap this? I don't have enough to go all the way around the whole purse. That would be cute. No, I think I'll just keep it on the back. Right? Okay, and then I need to just glue this because I don't know how big. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue that. Okay. And then I'm going to add more glue without the flowers getting into it. Okay, down, 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 down. Okay. My edges of my flowers are flipped over. So I don't want them in the glue like that. Stay out of the glue. Gosh, this is taking me longer than I thought. I thought I was going to slap some stuff down and be done. I have one more project we're going to do together in here today. One of my followers bought that really cool Furrier scale. Oh, shoot, I went too far. The little, the hanging Furrier scale. And she asked me to decorate it like mine if I would do flowers for her. So I thought I would do that with you guys. And if she wants to watch, she can. Let her know when I do it. So I'll be back on later to do that. Cute. I love that. Gosh, here I thought I was going to like this side better. Now I kind of, now because of that, I like this side better. You know what would be cute is to take, I think maybe I will, take my little, I have one of those Totally Dazzled rhinestone deals and put a little rhinestone inside of each of those. I love the mix of like rusty old whatever with that. I love that. So yeah, maybe I will do that. I think not maybe, I think I just will. I think that's a plan. Piece of a snippet there, cute. Okay, we're going in. Glue gun. I'm gonna snip at this, or snip this down. Glue that down. I need a button right there. Another pearl. We'll stick her right there, and then a little tiny one. Let's see. I went with a hole in it. Let's see. Oh, here's one, no string. Oh, here's one. It's not super tiny, but that's okay. It's tinier than the other one. It'll be fine. Okay. Now, the only thing, wait a minute, I just thought of, if I put rhinestones in this, will it catch and snag my clothes? I don't think so. I think they're going to get buried in there. It'll be okay. You know how that happens. Where did I get the trim? I have no idea. It's just flowers on a string. Like, see, look. It's like that. And then I stained it with our spray. That stained spray that I told you guys about. Love it. So, but you could tea stain it if you wanted to do that. Oh, here's a nice little ruffle. That's cute. That's just ruffly enough. Some of these ruffles are like, woo! This is perfect. Okay. This is a perfect little ruffle, but it's completely different than all the other. There. Okay, boom. I like that. Okay. Boom. She's going down. Okay. Okay. I'm so glad I waited to do this. I had the idea to do it quite a while ago. I've got a pair of tennis shoes laying over there. Got a little idea for those. I don't know how that's going to go. I might have to do one without you for practice and see if I could make it work. And then I had the ball hat, which I knew the ball hat was fine because I had done that before in the group. I could have done it here on this page. I don't know. If you want to look for it, you can type in, go to Tammy Loves Vintage on YouTube, and just in my search, once you're on my page, you can type in hat and see if it comes up. Because I might have done it here. I don't remember. It's too hard to keep all of my things straight. I feel like it would have been a group project, but for some reason, I feel like I did it here. Like it wasn't vintage enough for them. I don't know. Can't remember. Too many years, too many videos. Can't remember them all anymore. Okay. Lift that up. Okay. Yep, we're going down. This is adorable. I'm so glad whoever said to run that, whichever one of you girls said that, I gotta give you a shout out. I gotta look back through the comments. And thank you for that idea. Love it. That was a great one. It changed everything. Okay. Hold that down up here. Cut it on a pleat, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to put a button there. I don't like that. Oh, actually it's fine, but I think I still will put a button there. All right, and then let's give this one, oh, I glued it down already. Meow poo. All right, we'll do this. Let me lift it up as much as I can. There we go. I thought I'd try and do it the right way. Okay. Yeah, this is very pleated, so it's kind of comes apart when you cut it. The pleats open up. So there. Okay, tack them all down. I need my iron out because that needs to lay down. It's wrinkled, it's curling up, and I want you to lay down. Oh, it's so cute. Do I need some stains? Maybe some stains on this. Ooh, gosh, that makes me nervous to spray that stuff on this bag now that I'm all done. But I feel like it's a little too clean. Let me think, what can I do? What can I do? Let me think about it here. So I have here, let's see. I have these little pieces of papers that I tore off. Maybe. and a mailing label from a website order from earlier today. All right. Oh gosh, you guys. Watch me go ruin it. Okay, I'm gonna stand up just a little bit. Okay. Spray it. Okay. Yeah. That's good. Well, that'll dry out a little bit lighter than what it is. But that bench, I kind of need to do it here too, don't I? It's a little too perfect. Let me try something else. Since that's so small, hold on. Let me just try this. Just gonna take a brush and I'm gonna spray some in here. I'm just gonna try it here. Let's try and frame it a little bit. Let me just rub some here and there on it. Okay, I kind of need to do that here on this one too. Have a little bit more control with the brush. Okay, still pretty wet. Let me dry it down. Just dry that little mist. Okay, and then I'm going to flip it over and look at the other side. It just added a little bit of grunge. They were a little too crispy. And then I might need to add a couple more buttons, at least a button up here and something down here, whether it's a piece of a snippet or something, I don't know. Okay. All right, while I'm doing this, let me see if I can find, yes, one of a kind. I'll put the link in for you, Carolyn. Oh, super cute. Aw. Okay, yep. You can catch the replay, of course. I keep getting messages from somebody. Little buttons in the flowers. I was thinking rhinestones. The trim, I don't remember. Oh, speaking of, do you have a strip of leather? A strip of leather around the pin. Maybe a bow on it. I've got little buckles like for my Santas. I'm not picturing that. I don't know, Lisa. Love it. What kind of glue is in your glue tool? Oh, it's those round coils. I like them. Rule, that's so funny. And anybody no rules. Love that. Could you go across? Yeah, oh, Lisa Kidd. She's the one that said it. Girly girl. Right here. We're like, can I do that? Yes, I can. That's for you, Lisa. Thank you. Thanks for the great idea. You guys have all given me good ideas, but I do really like that. I'm not picturing the leather. I mean, out of fairness, I can get one of my little buckles. Yeah, Kim, I've done both sides, but I'm about wrapped up. I've just about finished it. I can still embellish a little bit, but here's my bag, and we did canvas patches, and yeah, I'm definitely going to add more of my spray stuff. So anyone that's interested in this, just put the word spray, and I'll go copy and paste it, and then I can just put it on all the comments that want to see spray. And if you happen to be on a replay, you know, a year from now and I don't answer you, message me. I could still give you the link, okay? Yeah, this is good. But we use this Julie and I on paper. We use it on everything. It's great. I'm going to put it on the edge of this lace. I'm just going to dirty that up a little. Rub it in. A little bit on this. A little random spot, because you know the stains always fall where you don't want them, like to be a real stain. Okay. Okay, not too crazy. I know a little bit on the, I've got some really white. I got a little bit left in my plate. Let's just slap a little on here. I tended to go a little white overboard on that. Now my plate's empty and my brush is clean. And there we go. And see, I didn't do much, but it's just enough. See how that kind of added a little something? I'll give you a link, Tammy. Hey, Tammy girl. I'll give you a link when we're all done. I bought a bag of freeze-dried Skittles the other day. I thought of you. What are you doing? Are you selling them? What are you doing with all that? And I see your flower. Tell me what's going on? I haven't talked to you in a long time, but I saw you're doing like a flower farm. Do you follow Wesley at on Insta? Are you on Instagram? I don't know if I have you over on Instagram. Tammy Graves is Rustic Orchard Home. And tell me. Love it? Okay, good. So here's this side. I'm excited to show Summer this patch. She'll die. She won't believe it. You want to grunge up the actual bag a little? I don't know, because it'll get grungy on its own. But I was kind of thinking maybe I could put that sheep like inside. I mean, now I'm getting carried away, right? But wonder if let's just see how, I don't know how it would lay. That's almost too much. Nah, it's too much. I'm getting carried away. Calm down. Okay. So there you go. Hobby Lobby bag. And there's the other side. So very, very cute. Very nice. And it's got this front pocket. Velcro pocket. I love it. Ain't nobody else gonna have a bag like that. So, do I want a little seam binding bow on it? Just, because. Or do I got enough crap? I feel like I might have enough crap. Let's see. I was thinking ahead of time that I might want a seam binding bow. Nah, doesn't need it, does it? I'm gonna leave it. Just more stuff to get tangled when I'm trying to get in to put something in there. Okay, thank you guys. Oh, so I told her I would look at that leather before we go. Let me find that pen and see what she was talking about. Like, I don't want to cover up the advertising. Was that Lisa that said that? Where are you thinking, like this way? I don't want to cover that up. Or maybe here. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe a little bow. I don't want to do too many bows, but I could see a bow there. And then I know right where my Santa buckles are, so I'll get one out just to see if I can get what you're talking about. I hope she didn't leave upset with me. I hope not. Oh, that's cute right there. I was thinking maybe like in the middle of the pen. I think she said that before. Oh, okay, gotcha. I don't know. I kind of like it up here. Or over here. Maybe I need to do it over here since that one's right there. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Okay, so don't do the leather on the pin. Okay. So I just have little pieces of leather. Oh, I've got some words here. They're not French, they're German. Probably wouldn't stick forever, especially when it's still probably damp. I could stick them on there. That's all right. I get to this point and I'm like, oh, what else can I do? Oh, Martha, you missed it. Yep. This is the bag that we just finished. It was a plain, there was nothing on here. It was a plain canvas bag. And we created this side. Give you all a good look. And if you want a screenshot, It'd be a good time. And then we created this side. And the reason I ran this across the middle is there's a pocket here that you can put stuff down in. So it had kind of a, like just a plain hemline. So I put a snippet roll like we made last night on it. Because everyone's like, what do you do with the snippet roll? And another lady said, do you put these on your journals? Because most people do journal with them, but I'm always out of the box, so I'm the weirdo. So, okay, you guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for helping. Thanks for pitching in with your ideas. I appreciate it. And if you're catching the replay and you have any questions, feel free to throw them in. Or if you have an idea that's not too late, I could still do something if you got a great idea. If you want a link for the spray adhesive or the sticky paper. So the spray, just write spray. The sticky paper, just write sticky. And my antiquing spray mist, you just put, oh, you can't put spray for, hang on. I guess you're going to have to say sticky spray, antique spray, or paper, and I'll know. And then I can give you a link personally. You just have to remember to come back and look for it. And then I could put it just in a comment too as well. If you see it, while you're watching a replay, anybody sees it, you can find your links that way. Sure, I'll give you the sticky paper, Marilyn. Just remember to watch your sizes, okay? Because there's different sizes of that paper. So I don't want you to have like a full-size picture and then you get a little 5x7. You'll be disappointed. Okay, thanks again, you guys. Yep, just keep putting your comments in there. And hey, now that we're all done, will you go follow me? Will you, when you get out of here, refresh your phone and find me and tap it. Okay, Kim, and see if you're following me. That will help me. If I can get my numbers up a little bit, it might help me. So I'm really close to 40,000, actually, really, really close. And I've been hovering around the same for months. I was getting like 1,000 people a month, no problem. And then now I'm down to like 30 people a month. So I've got problems. Something's happening to my page. So you guys help a girl out. So, all right, I will send you all those links. You guys have a great day, and I'll catch you in a little bit. We're going to do, one of my followers purchased this off of my website, which is like mine. I had someone ask me to shop and find her one, and I did, and then I messaged her, but I never heard back from her. So this is mine that hangs on the wall. And I added a gauge. I told her I didn't have any gauges like this, but I can make her a little greenery thing to put on her bottom hook. And then she can be on the lookout for a gauge or for a picture, whatever she wants to hang. But this is the one that's been on the website for a while. She messaged, she's like, what else do you have that I'd be interested in? So this one's actually kind of nicer, except it's cracked, which I showed her, but I like the brass better. The brass on this is super tarnishy, but my husband likes the tarnished brass, so I like the shiny brass. So anyway, I'll be back later. I'm going to clean this up first. In the private group. What's in the private group? You already checked. Good, you're following. Oh, Joy, it's been on my website forever. I don't know that I'm going to, I don't know that I'll find another. I suppose it's something I could keep in stock. Yeah, they're awesome. It's an old Furrier scale, actually. So the larger animals would be on the bottom, and the larger numbers are for that scale. And then the smaller hook on the side is for smaller animals, and the numbers are according to, so you can do your different size. What do you mean in the private group, Mona? You are in the private group. And join so you don't miss. Oh, somebody's asking about the private group. Yeah, I do try to take my good stuff over there. So if you like what I'm doing here, you're really gonna like it over there, I think. Okay, yeah, I don't know, Mona. What? I don't know. Join so you don't miss it. Yes, join us. Don't get left out. It's double-edged sword. You need to get out there and get more followers and post often. But you enjoy your group for all. Yes, Kathy, you're right. You're right. I do need to do more. But so I've kicked it in. I'm giving them one last chance. I'm showing them what I got. Coming live every day and posting more and working it. I'm working it. we'll see if it does me any good. Who knows? But I'll give them last chance. And 2, for the Sparkle Room, I get to be a presenter in the Sparkle event. There's 6 of us. And I was telling Michelle last night on the phone, I was feeling kind of guilty for not going live as much as I feel like I should be to be part of such a great thing. So I want people to know who I am, or at least have heard of me, you know, at least, you know, pass by on a swipe, right? Instead of, oh yeah, I've seen that girl before, you know, instead of who the heck's she? Because that's no fun to pay to go watch someone you've never even heard of, you know. So I drug my friend Sherry Eddy to watch an artist. She'd never heard of the turquoise iris, if you can imagine that, or Debbie Beard. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of those ladies, but Debbie Beard's the one that invented the DIY paint. And Kelly Weiler lives here in my town, and she has Girl Upcycled Studio. And then Dion Woods with the turquoise iris was in a business group with me years ago when she was too shy. It's so funny. She was so shy. She didn't even want to go live. And now she's like this big person. She travels the country. She hooked up with Debbie and they travel all over. They've actually been out of the country and taken excursions. She runs a magazine. She paints dresses. Like, it's amazing how far she's come. And she is so fun. She's like always dancing and hooping. And it's like, I would never have guessed that who you are now is who you were back then. I always tell her how proud I am of her because she's just really come out. But yeah, it's so fun to meet people and know them. So it would be fun to, you know, have people at least recognize you, because Sherry's sitting there with me and she didn't really know any of them, but now I'm sure she follows them and she gets it. But at the time she was like, yeah, I'll go with you. But she didn't know anybody. So, well, she knew Kelly that was having the event. Look how shiny my hair is today. That's hard to get blonde hair shiny, but I did it today. You know what I did? I'm thinking, what did I do? I was getting buildup. I was getting some buildup, and my hairdresser told me to put some, I bet this is it, put some baking soda, just a little bit of baking soda. I just sprinkled like a little puddle in my shampoo. Wash my hair, wash it again. That's what it is. It's got to be, because I'm using the same stuff. See that shine? It's shiny. It's hard to get blonde hair shiny. Woohoo! So, okay. It'll help you tremendously. Treat your Facebook page as you would a corporate job. Yes, yes. I mean, Dana, I've been here heavy since 2013, and I was doing it before then with my painting business. So, yeah, I know. And after all these years, I kind of, you know, like, it's like a lot. And then I got my little group where we were all just like pretty tight, and I tell you guys all the time how much I love it over there. And so then I was just focusing there, and I was taking everything I'd come up with, everything I wanted to do, I would go over there, whether it was even good or not. I mean, I promised them 3 good ones, and sometimes I just go over with a silly little thing to hang out. And we just kind of got a little kinship. And then I started doing all my sales over there, and that's just nice because I don't have to hunt people down for their addresses or their payments and all that. They know how it works. I know their addresses. I know their emails. It's just slick. I mean, I can do 60 orders in a day without any, you know, all by myself, instead of, you know, so big. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm still hooked on my group. But here I am. I'm here for you, girls. I'm here for you for a while anyway, at least till October. And then I'm gonna really think about it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for hanging out with me, and thanks for helping me figure out how to do this bag. It was even better than I thought it would be. So I'll see you in a little bit. I'm gonna go eat the rest of my potatoes. Hi, Marlene. Oh my gosh, I'm just leaving. I'm just saying goodbye. You know how it takes me 20 minutes to say goodbye. So I was just saying goodbye. So you're gonna have to catch the replay. Kim, it's just at my website, TammyLovesVintage.com. It's $15 a month. You can jump in a month, see what you think, jump back out. You can stay as long as you like. All of my videos, when I started the group, was 2019. So there's tons and tons and tons of videos. They're all organized in the top of the group. There's a little tab called guides, and it's all up there. You get 15% off anything on my website. You get first grabs at all my sales, and you get first looks at all of my new ideas. So yeah, Marlene, you'll have to catch it. Love the bag, Judy. Thank you. Thanks for being here. But Marlene, here's what I made. It was just a Hobby Lobby $4.99 bag that I got half price, and I vintaged it all out. So anyway, there you go. That's what it looks like if you'd like to watch the replay. That's what we just did. So Kim, yeah, we'd love to have you. We're right around 90 people. So we'd love to have you be one of us. So I'll see you all later. Thanks again for joining me. Bye-bye.